What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be installing this RTR splitter, and if you've seen in my last video, I installed some Eibach Lowering springs, and Mishimoto also hooked me up with some 25mm spacers, and I just feel like adding this RTR splitter is going to make this pop even more. I'm pretty excited to get this on. It's already 7 p.m. so it's getting a little dark, and I want to get this on before it gets completely dark. So I'll pick the camera up once I get this OEM lip off. Alright guys, so I got the car jacked up right now. I did remove the under tray. You're gonna have to remove the tray so you can get the screws that are inside and under the car. So there were bolts all around the under tray, and I counted 21. Hopefully I didn't miss any. I'm just gonna set them right here. And there was also 3 push pins, or whatever you call these. Just gonna set them right back here too. So now I think there's 6 more screws. Okay, so I was partially right. There were these 6 bolts and also 4 push pins. There were 2 on each side. There were 2 right here. 2 pins on the other side. And the 6 bolts were about just right here. 1 right here. 1 right in the middle. Here and here. You are going to need an extension for the ones inside. The one for the under trays, you don't need an extension. But all of the bolts were 7mm. Now I believe all I got to do is just remove the OEM lip and do everything in reverse for this one. OEM lip is out. It was a little tough pulling it out, but you know, just shimmy it out and then you're good. You are going to want to remove these 6 holders for the bolts, and these are where the bolts were located from the inside. So 1 right here, 1 right here, 2 in the middle, 1 right here, and 1 right here. And you're just going to slide them out. It looks like this, and just slide them in where they're located for the RTR splitter. Alright, so this is the RTR. Alright, so this is the RTR splitter, and like I said, you remove the bolt holders from the OEM splitter, and like I said, you remove the bolt holder from the OEM splitter and put them in their designated spot. And I just use this clip removal tool. It made it a lot easier. Just went in there like that and pulled it out. Same thing with all of them. So I got all 6 in their right spot, and now it's just time to put the splitter back on. Alright, so this is the RTR splitter, and like I said, you remove the bolt holder from the OEM splitter and put them in their designated spot. And I just use this clip removal tool. It made it a lot easier. Just went in there like that and pulled it out. Same thing with all of them. So I got all 6 in their right spot, and now it's just time to put the splitter back on. And just like that, the splitter is on. I just got to put in all the bolts from the inside and the 2 push pins from the sides, and all 21 for the under tray, and then it should be all set. Alright guys, so it is the next day. I did finish putting in the splitter. By the time I got finished yesterday, it did get a little dark outside, so you couldn't see it. But this splitter looks so much better. And like I said before, I already lowered it on Eibach lowering spring, so this makes it look even more lower. I wouldn't say this is a hard job to do. You're going to want to jack up the car, use jack stands. And I forgot how much it was. I think it was either 21 or 22 screws all around the lip, and also a little bit inside from the under tray. And then there were 3 push clips for the under tray. Once you remove the under tray, you have to remove 6 more screws, which is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4 more push clips, which is 1, 2, and then 2 more on the other side. And then what I would say is the hardest part is removing the OEM lip from the bumper itself, because you're going to have to get underneath and basically pull it out, and obviously you don't want to break anything with your bumper. Pull aggressive but not too aggressive, and I started from one end all the way to the other. Once I got the OEM lip out, it was basically just smooth sailing from there, just doing everything in reverse. And one thing I like the most about this splitter is that it has curves. It's not just a plain flat splitter. And one thing I heard from this group chat that I'm in is that once you get the splitter, you're going to want to get the side skirt too, because it's not going to go flush with the rest of the body. But I would personally say that you can get just a splitter and you're good from there. Would it look better with the side skirt? Maybe, yeah, but you don't have to get the side skirt if you get the splitter. And one thing I am nervous about is that, like, I live in Delaware, and we don't have the worst roads, but we don't have the best roads either. There are some roads that I did scrape with the OEM lip and also with my EcoBoost right here. I got my measuring tape right here, so I'm going to measure the side skirt. I'm going to measure just the lower part of the lip and then the upper part of the lip. I'm going to measure from the middle. And it's coming about just about 5.5 inches. I'm going to do the middle part first, which is the higher part. and that comes out about 5 3/4. And then the outer part of the lip is the lowest, which is almost 4 inches, which is kind of concerning, but I've been riding low for quite a while now, so I kind of know what to expect, and I've learned from my mistakes. As you can see right here, I broke the lip on my EcoBoost. Eventually I'm gonna fix it, but I don't worry about it too much, at least not right now. But I don't know if the camera's picking it up. This thing looks so much better. It gives it more curves, more lines, which makes it look more aggressive. But that's gonna be it for this video. But hopefully I informed you on which one to get, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.